welcome to my channel. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you. I'm really honored and I really appreciate it. And for those of you who haven't, you could subscribe, put a like if possible, and a comment. I really have no problem with that. Having said that, I don't make that many unboxing videos because, one, I can't really afford to do them all the time, because I usually buy things from places like the Nobel Collection and somewhat pretty expensive stuff that I shouldn't be buying all the time. Well, basically, it also takes out all the fun in unboxing things. It doesn't feel right. So, basically, it takes out all the fun. Having said that, I'm going to be unboxing different things. Some things from the Nobel Collection, some things from the dollar store, different areas, and sometimes I'm going to try out different kinds of ideas for videos. Like, I don't know, seeing if it's worth getting things from thrift shops, if it's really worth it, or so on and so forth. In this video, though, I am going to actually unbox something again from the Nobel Collection. I haven't opened it yet. It's here. This time it's not as big. It's not a Harry Potter thing because I wanted something different. So, why don't we get into it, and you'll see with me. I know what it is because I know what I ordered, but I don't know what it looks like. So, like, literally, I've seen the picture on the internet, but I don't know what the actual product looks like. So we're going to find out together. That we certainly will. Let's get into unboxing this. On the top is, I believe, a receipt, which I will keep. Those are things that you keep. Take that off. Oh. Let's receipt. Open this up. Yep. Okay, this is the receipt. I'll go over that another time. This over here, and continue on to the unboxing. This one's not as big as I said, so it might actually be easier for me to open. I said might. That's a big might. A big maybe. It's partially in. Another receipt, which I will keep. Lots of paper, as it was for the last thing that I unboxed. Had lots of paper in it, and lots of bubble wrap, as usual. Though, if I think about it, I don't know necessarily why they put bubble wrap, because, I mean, there's even another box, but I'm glad they were very careful. Actually, I shouldn't complain. Because this one isn't really glass, but at least I don't think it's supposed to be. Let's see. Some more cutting. Aha! Now this makes sense. I'm gonna have to turn it around gently. Turn it around gently. There we go. Another box undone. Yeah. How am I gonna open this? It's like Fort Knox in here. Like Fort Knox. Literally like Fort Knox. Okay. Aha, this is one part. Oh, that doesn't come out like that either. For some odd, unexplicable reason, they make it very difficult. Well, it shouldn't come out that easy, I guess. Basically what I'm saying is they're trying to make sure that the product is dealt gently with. It's not something that you just throw around and break. But I find when it becomes like that, it's very difficult to get your product out of a box. But maybe it's because I become very impatient when it comes to that. Okay, so let's unwrap this. Unwrap this. Ooh. It's already, oh, it's metallic. It's metallic, but it's also magnetic. I don't know why they made it magnetic. Ew. How would I open this? It's supposed to open. Aha. Oh, it comes with a little screwdriver. Comes with, I guess, it's an instruction manual. This is also garbage. Definitely going to be keeping this. And, oh, it's already open. Wow, it's heavy. This must be 5 pounds at least. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's a Kryptex. It's upside down. It's a Kryptex. It's a Kryptex. It's from the Da Vinci Code, the movie. I don't know if it's an exact replica. I'd have to go back to the movie and see. It's been a long time since I've seen that one too. This is pretty cute. Well, I shouldn't say pretty. It's actually beautiful, I would say, and very intricate. They're very good at making everything very, very intricate and absolutely amazing. They're very good at detail. This. Okay, let's go back to the actual product. The box itself, how does this close? It's pretty flimsy. I wouldn't say flimsy, but it's a lot lighter than I expected. So, but it's still pretty. I'm not saying that it's bad quality, but it's pretty lightweight. The box itself is pretty lightweight. It's got a flower over here. I don't remember or recall if this is how it looked like in the movie. I'd have to go back. Or you could tell me in the comments below. I don't remember, so that would be nice if you can help me out with that. It looks like well, it's brown. I don't know. It's brown, but more of it looks like wood. Definitely looks like wood. The measurements again, I don't remember. And I would have to use I'd have to use a ruler to do that, but it's certainly small. It's very nicely made. It's in the sense it's beautiful, but I would have made it a little bit heavier. That's just me. So it's not like overly flashy or anything like that. It's very nicely stated the way it's made, which I think is actually perfect for a little box like that that's supposed to hold the Kryptex. The Kryptex itself, like I said, extremely intricately done. I think it's beautifully done, actually. It's got some carvings here. This is what it looks like. This way. It's basically the same all the way around. Basically the same all the way around. And again, not overstated or understated. The design on it is just right. It doesn't look too fancy or underdone. I don't know what the material they used for the letters. I think it's sort of something very similar to what you make tiles with, but I'm not entirely sure. I really don't know. I can't tell. I really have no knowledge of what that is. But again, Cryptex is beautiful. The box that it comes in, as you saw, it's very deceiving. You would think that it was something bigger, but it isn't. It really isn't that much bigger. I could hold it in the palm of my hand. But it's still beautiful. For the price that I paid for it, that's actually a little too expensive for the. It's beautiful, but still the price that I paid for it is too much. But it's still very beautiful. This is what it looks like this, and like I said, all the way around it basically looks the same with the different letters. Though here it has the little arrows so that you could put the right code in, right about here. So, right about here. That's that. And it's basically gold and white, basically. That's what the colors are, basically gold and white. I'm pretty sure that it's not real gold for the amount of money that I paid for it. So, but it's still a very beautiful piece and pretty hefty. I think, it's supposed to open, I think. Let's look at the instruction manual and see what it says. It's a functional replica. Officially authorized functional replica. So, okay. To unlock your Cryptex, turn the dials to the existing password, Apple, and remove the key. Okay, so I have to put the word Apple in it. That's what it says, so let's try that. Apple. A. S. P. 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 L. And E. If I can get it to the E. So which part comes out? Oh! Whoa! Now that is cool. That is seriously cool. Though, basically all you can actually keep in it is, I don't know, a bit of change. Maybe your wedding rings if you're married or something like that. A diamond ring or something, or a necklace. Doesn't have that much space in it. I wasn't expecting it to. Hear me say that and basically, I was expecting it to be bigger. I said that before. And yet I just said that I wasn't expecting it to hold that much. I'm really like contradicting myself. Anyways, it's a beautiful piece of work. A little overpriced for my liking. But still beautiful and very intricately made. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And I have to say it is pretty cool. I'm not denying that. It's absolutely really, really cool. But maybe for the price that I paid for it, it should be a bit bigger. Maybe, you know, like that. But that's just me. Should be a tad bigger for the price that I paid for it, but still. That's my personal opinion. But maybe it's because I live in Canada and I have to do the conversion to American dollars, which makes it more expensive. But still, it's not cheap for the price, for the size that it is. Though I'd love to go back and check to see what the material is. That maybe that's what makes it so expensive. I wonder if it should say somewhere, but it doesn't actually have any description on this paper. I'll go back and check. If anybody actually knows what the material is, it's definitely some kind of metal. But what kind of metal it is, I don't know. But still, it's not cheap. Because you can get a lot of metal stuff for this. So maybe I'm wrong. I'm not really professional in that. I'm just giving my personal opinion. So I'm going to have to keep this. I just don't know where. Oh, maybe in there would be a better idea. Maybe not. Anyways, so that was this video. Which actually, I'm happy I bought it, but I wish I could have paid a little bit less for it. That's the Kryptex. And next video, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm still in the process of thinking about it. So I'll see about that. But again, like I said, please subscribe. Press the like button, and you could give me a comment. I really have no problem with it. Tell me what you possibly liked about this video. Really, I wouldn't mind trying to get comments of what you liked. Bye.